read in court. What do you make of the Attorney General's decision?
It is just political intimidation. I am not sure it will end anywhere, because they themselves were not confident about the charges they were talking about. So we think that this is intimidation, but this is the beginning of the fall of Nana Akufo-Addo's government. He has demonstrated to the whole world that he's not in for any rule of law. He's just in power, so he's showing his machoism. But inshallah, it won't end anywhere. It will end in his removal from office come 2020. So we are not disturbed at all. We are not disturbed.
Cousin, you had some of the facts, example, the audio, the alleged leaked audio, which was put in the media. Today, the Attorney General is basing on that leaked audio as evidence in court, saying that your national chairman, your deputy national communication officer, indeed.
We will get into the beef of these matters, but these are all procedural matters. But I have not had any situation where there is a criminal case without a complainant. I mean, if you are charged of assaulting somebody, the person you assault ordinarily will come and say that you have assaulted me. But in this case, nobody is complaining of any assault. And so let's just wait and see what happens.
The case was described by the defense team as an abuse of the prosecutorial process. If you could explain to us how difficult it was deciding to bring this matter to court, knowing the political nature of it.
Thank you very much. And let me be very clear and unequivocal on this matter. The determination as to the frivolity of a case is made by the court upon submission by parties for both sides. Okay, so the state will make its case and the defense team will mount a defense. And so it is at that stage the judge will decide whether or not a case has been made or is frivolous and vexatious. We just gave out the charges and the facts. The evidence will be led by witnesses in court and will be tendering documents. At the close of our case, it is at that stage they will be able to make a submission of no case to the Honorable Court to determine. But it's not for them at this stage for them to have premature ejaculation. So we are not actually going to discuss the merits of the matter, but we are assuring you that we made a judgment, and that judgment was based on looking at the entire facts and circumstances of the matter before arriving at the charges that we have preferred against the accused persons. And we are confident of the fact that we will be able to provide evidence to back the charges that we have actually leveled against them.
In terms of the facts presented to the court, I mean, we heard the AG say that it was a communications team meeting. Any special reason why only 2 individuals are before the court?
Well, it is very clear that if you look at Article 19, it is very clear that we have freedom of speech and etc. But all those ones are subject to laws in our democratic dispensation. And so you can go to communicate anywhere, you can sit anywhere, but you cannot plan to commit a crime or a series of crimes and be made to get away with it under the guise of freedom of speech. And so that particular bit you are talking about, which was actually canvassed by counsel for the other side, we're going to look at it. And as I have indicated, we are not here to persecute anybody. As an Attorney General, she has made a judgment, and we are here to ensure that we prove the charges that have been leveled vis-a-vis the facts that we actually have and the pieces of evidence that we are going to adduce at the trial.
Is government not concerned about the perception prosecuting this case could create? I mean, this is the leader of the largest opposing party, your opponent in politics.
Then it means that what you are saying is that we should start amending our constitution to create a set of laws for the underprivileged and a set of laws for the privileged. Maybe that's what you are saying. And I don't think that's the type of nation we want to build. If the national chairman of the ruling party commits an offense, he ought to be tried. Simplicity. No one is above the law. And the Constitution itself is very clear on this matter, that none of us is above the law. Okay? And so any person who falls foul of the law is made to face the law. If at the end of the day, the court finds you guilty or acquits you, that's the decision of the court. For us, we are not judging any matter, and we will never judge any matter before the judge passes judgment, because we are not competent to pass judgment on any case. It is the judge. And as I have indicated, no person in this country is above the law, and we are going to ensure that anything that is done is in compliance with the laws of the land.
The second accused person has denied being in that particular meeting you cited in your facts. And
well, that one will be decided in evidence. The evidence of the case that we are going to actually adumbrate or adduce will prove whether or not he was in the meeting. And whatever alibi they want to file, we are not contesting anything. But when it comes, we shall mount a defense to that effect.
Yatana say Ebraso say yedi enkomo 40 minutes inside 7 na edaro pay yewo empanimfo akese mienu Yewura Kofi Adams former national organizer of the NDC na kane emrahye bedwani so edimomamfo a ewo Bantama Henry Kwamna Kokofu lawyer enso ewo ye nchen Yakofi good morning.
Morning.
Apodum boko de
Oh nyame adom
ye nyame ase as for some time now. Black ababa ye o color. Is it your favorite color?
Yeah. Me shut down if
but it fits you.
But black here one color.
Yeah,
me need you. Until shepa, not just for purposes of mourning, but
because yeah, part of the world no share black. As some amount of people say, are they?
Because here be Nigeria, Anambra State area, or now you could do no be white for a year. According to them, no. Meanwhile, one or two other persons are if free Ghana Hana na share black because so moon for black and fine funerals. And one of the colors, FITWA. But Yamis Yanka no cray, in Yamamuswa ding. And they be a quack to say, when you are in a mood of mourning. Now, meaning honorable Kukufuso, no so share black or down, and to me, sure say, no so or feeling.
Black no. On the other part, no, a general offer a hunch the cream. As a usum.
Yeah. And easy. But, my sister and necessary, Omahini, my birthday, and my main answer now, you're going to the hot part of the program. My main wishing you a very happy birthday, long life and prosperity. The uncle so onye nejuma na. Onye no kwan paso the way I usua oye no na ebeboa no me ye na fi no na no me beka bibi fa yen traditional area ye boim traditional area say encheri bia na yen mahini nyamintun safre na yekojai no kwan na nyame adom ye che ohini foforo na no Sunday ya na ondi ni pie for the traditional oath ceremony. I know just Sisia and Bibia atuto aka maybe a major debabia ebe later. And my memfa kwenye enchia ubia so say asumdwe kwan so ayefa so ye areas bebre na wobetia sa installation of new chief either installment and instrument and edin sem bebre na edeba na so ye de no amano sa. So this is just the beginning of even greater things to come. Maybe I that down the kudri and minim say fufu be pejai ama. Yako yenim.
All right. Jama kokofu.
Aja
aponu at the same.
Oh, I'm holding on. Papa.
Isha ya che.
Unsa. Na ne bom punimpu o gate na no.
I
said that in community.
Me kan isha anka say isha ya che.
Oh, Mati abi.
O share ache enti o se oti ase.
Mama emi anum nyina ache. Kofi wa haba mana che na wa mu nsuso.
Age.
Na o mampeni ne amamu mpenifo. Mo nyina ache anope. Nim se na otwi akana fu akakra bi. Na ye agidifu yi. Yaje nkwa Yesu Kristo ya bori me mudiem
ochina
chinkwa kakumedi ti won be yi di oyi Yesu ma ya na oyi na ma no ya hoboa sabrem so odi ano ne kwanse no wie no oyi ne mawie a won so a be yi na ma akire no won so wo ho na ni nyina mu Yesu predicted ti o chere se yema yani na ho asnipa ahwini ya pempi ana obunsam yema mpempi na yeyi abusuama mpempi na yeyi ayonkonom ma yekununum yeyerenom even adwumam se de amuwe na ye ne ya amayosem su de ne na ya ade a atiatise eti yebekoso abompae ase ho den se Yesu wu mai no ensese ma ne yekwa ya chichiri ya man yan first siande wo na ye no ye man kopim se onyame nankasa beton safre ye sa ahokyere kakra bi ne yi o man na ma ahokyere kakra bi ye de Ghana akogina baabi na nsem ahodo a ye kafa Ghana ho bibi kakra ne beto sini wo ya brabo mu a nsem a ye beka ne anamo a ye betu no nse enso awrade ani na minim se ne kwasi ada so besore sori a na cheso adi wo so nkunim eno ne man ya gidefu enkuranhye na ehye yenden se wiase fufuro bi wo yanim a etwen yen ti se saabri kura na yenhu ye ho ano a yenim se hyehyɛ fufuro papa bi wo yanim maka ne se awie no saabri mu anso
ma yenyin nkran na ye ba enkomo nankasa ya hyase ye twe ho abasisi yasa baby ma fe yento a yenkomo no eso na happy birthday enko Emma Emerald Elvin Nyamidi Irabna Esiedu Waxman pacho edino ano den papa Emerald Elvin Nyamidi Irabna Esiedu Waxman we feel papa Daniel ene o mame Evelyn Esiedu Waxman ho omse nyankopon inshallah ena nana ya opreko deputy communications director Edema MPP nana ya opreko also ene wa woda nti so show happy birthday ene come here say great personalities be brave di won ma woda na eja kwabena sante omahene kwabena sante na show yi nyina dedicated dia man ye fa na se ma Lucky Herbal Clinic awo gumo akrumu a wode eye tuhu ache enimdia ene adomache de nyankopon dia momu ahama yade enya asemketwa ukogumo akrumu yade bia ombeye ho adwuma nwodwo esikyere yade mojabroso ne awo chise ye skane aye o labs ahodo ansa na ye de adwuma mo yade amawo uhia enkyeremu bia frɛ 0260 791194 0260 791194 nkrabata no so do so pa ani ukọ baabi ani nantwikumia omo ene Accra bus station di nhwe ne mu eye Lucky Herbal Clinic bie omo branch for kra wo ho baabi ani nantwikumie opposite Accra bus station ho ena obehu omo Excellence Boutique ebe mount ade papa empobo papa belt papa bags papa to match for all occasions a man and man nkoda ne mpanifo obi abenya na tade obi abenya ne paboa obi abenya dia odi be siesie ne ho mo ya yefro ne ho na mo benya wedding gown ne suit papa na mo de ayemo yefro enkra ha wo mo ewo eye Madina odoko ena afi ukọ Accra ankasa so mo ho tema kaso a afi takrade sunyane spinters kofodua obefre 0244925435 St Andrews College of Health ewa asinfosu osebra na wonyo entitew apomdin adwuma mu nimde be na ohia certificate obema obi na ode akwakope wodwuma obehia omo a 0544830179 0544830179 St Andrews College of Healthcare ko ne kwagentity Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited ede adansie anebo ewo fom ena epuopu amanfo ne wasukuta 79 Ghana cedis 79,000 Ghana cedis bacho ewo fom pa 79,000 Ghana cedis binya o 2 bedroom ewo nkra new eposity won nkra he ya nti se wani gi ho a April 30th ya na promotion abawiye ene obeto no more than 79,000 nti frɛ wom sisi 05012040440 050120440 na ene omo eni enkitan kofi mami misa endra o follow chairman for some for court proceedings ne kakra ene bail conditions baye ene mpokra court nsem ni nyina follow kakra.
Oh sure dia many DHs from the time police for Eton Safren say Ombra the Martin Sembi without any complainant according to police for Nankasa almost one or moti entia on inviting now okoye no okechom say sa tape no enye onu the voice na idea doctor entia enya dia obutuma ka ho asem so that was me information anu year odema CID phone and the other person so I'm charge no no na according to meeting na Kwekubuahin. Meeting na e course I niti aye ka ho asem no so my indication say na oni nkran kra e da omo yes meeting. But still no a police for no feel say material enough the come attorney general anra attorney general ne deputy any ne state prosecutors bebre ekopie wo high court ho eyenkofo bebre won kra say nka asem a ti say ni de nka maybe the district court kra na circuit court bi na ye be ye ho adwuma na so ye de ko high court high court so chief justice asheda ye specialized courts say ye woni amudi asase ho nsem omudi human rights ho nsem omudi say commercial case efa dwedie ni other transactions contract ho nsem ye wo muso a omohwe maybe criminal issues. Now, so you fast me, some of us say criminal. You found call any of the specialized criminal courts. Yeah, they are called commercial court for judge. Ya said that man in tie. Mean can say to mean the criminal assem. Ya man in tie for commercial issues, contract. Who so the onkudi criminal case once. A man kofo bebre ebisa questions. But yeah, you who say political. Kind of attack and victimization because clearly tapes and audios videos create PR and Kofaka say oh enyomu nanu ya galamse die ya announce DPA but matise presidential staff akra ka say ade a ye hu no video no kra also oh say audio aba including even the director general of CID there between onone A+ there no kra ojitum say yes or a conversation be with Abranti no A+. Now so omo doctor tape na mo de eniama bi ehihye enti yanti hu bibia efano sa corruption allegation against the deputy chief of staff no echi ya yakoba finally ne say omo anye boni bia na say nka tape ne ya dia ye de be ye djuma pa eno che say bibi koso ewe echi na so yamfa nye djuma okay, so Mr. Owusu Bempana, Reverend Owusu Bempa, so now say me and a Michelle Dako report here. And also up till in a police for no year who be behind forward day at the end of Crown Fan Comma Attorney General because and on Nadipano Casema one say no crea seriously also criminal. Say Ubi a cotton say Abopo say ye man penny na bedi any penny for being including on no waka wasem ye baby you won if you assassin so. Enye no cresona say nipa na esheda minim say that is my conviction say wa sheda e na waka so a equally also criminal. Now so yen investigative bodies no sa asemi efa ye man penny hu na bedi any former president who kra no omun taking it serious. But the taper say nsem no kro a ewo mu no there is nowhere nia oyetiti wo abontinse nkofo ka say nipa no say yenkonko kidnap yenkonko there's nothing like that on that tape no even the doctored tape no as it is dan so wo abontina say wuntie tape na omo ma ho comment no nia omo ka no different the whole trial no for a political effect say nyama bebre ya ekoso enko yi ena ufa daily guide minia honorable Kukufu wafia ufia front page omusi Alhaji Dangote aprezi ye mampeni say oye the best now so na enye no kure na ye ntro ema enura very hot day kura Dangote won the headquarters over Nigeria kura okoye press conference say sasem no nka no bebia now so the lowering of yen mampeni ni rating handless enti omo pe kwan bia ombe fa so disturb political opponents omo pe kwan bia ombe fa so apija ne ratings enti nsem kra eni ho enye no kra no mayemfan to abonti yenka say Dangote say ye mampeni any one other I think Paul Kagame or so eno mo ye best abra on count sa de no bibia. Even after the press conference, the company headquarters, still, publication. It tells you the situation now.
Kofi, is it the case? To say the okay, when you want to chronicle instances about be more serious and more damning than the chairman, the purported and as allegedly say a buy ayen to one among and yet justification whatsoever there. But is it a case of beer assemble by quack of farmer you name who the yamano color na say the more as a party who believe in rule of law no your mam running yet my name ya can say ya na Ghana phone you know who said there be a tiny tatayen.
Minya say a party and a national chairman AU beer on Pesem Rabbe Jumanka, a police phone to suffer no concocra. Yeah, well, mainly the same police system. Omutun suffer MPP chairman. Time now Omunia Ben Wanko. He disrespected the police. They say Onko.
A chairman, is it
no, Freddie Blay. Chairman Blay. Wanko. He didn't go. Police for now,
and no issue.
I don't remember the direct issues, but it has to do with some financial issues. I will be called reporting. That one there was complainant. Ecobank related issues. Allegations.
Yeah.
Wanko. He said, Onko. He refused to go. Omode say examples of Badwam Mpensenpensenmu, but Chairman Ampo for any NDC, yes, sir. So he decided to subject himself, but all subjecting him to the process and interest say Bibi Koswa enye Yamayan Kamwasem. Yes, say you. No, but even before the trial, no processes be echo so. I will say Yakamwasem. Trial no they say anything our fan lawyers. In Ramus on court, Bankasa mean court. So yes, we respect the rule of law processes, but it doesn't mean that the BB Koswa enko year my young commentary. We respect the processes. That is why Mona Modia Semna to say Yanka Wansem. That is why I mean say Meko into the detail of the issues. And Kameko into the merit and then the witch hunting and all the things are kosunka meka sadi enina but me pese meko in her because assembly sister and assembly court. So we would leave it for the courts, but we will continue say because I hear near courts. But clearly, no one a idea German ample for Adina say sa tape no doctored. And yet one kasa asem no. But even for me, no analyzing sa tape no near what tape no so no enya dia nka say edinipa bekwa copy court.
Sana uhunu.
Sana mimi hunu. I'm saying that or no, he has denied. But leaving the denial, Krana say me analyze it tape na. Nia ewo tape num different from me anko for kano abontin. Say penyini ka say yenko kidnapping crofo. There is nothing like that in that tape, that doctored tape. There's nothing like that ewum. Absolutely nothing. If there is anything I ever tape numa or say okay or no pese obibe didi obi atem for the first time no he will support the communication team of the party say omun take on the chairman of the peace council for the comment and they must watch the electoral commission chairperson so say ade yesi ewa yawa so wesu wagon ye nyina ye hunia na ekoso ho na o ba be ka say bibia free and fair boni bia nkoso even Kodeo for air kanukra na wo challenge him. Me were not too long ago no na wo Kodeo for no one mu issue reports on every elections. So Oka said no, yenhwe nipa ni year. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Baby Oka say one person be kono
no me Debbie minko okra make the comments are that is on the tape. If even it is true. Every political party has a right to take on the more administrative elections. So, why? Former administrator of elections, Madam Charlotte, say yadi chena, Afarijan yadi chena. No. So the message should not expect to be left out there, especially.
I don't think there should be a deliberate attempt to attack or.
Was it deliberate? I was so west were going here. Yanko by election or what? Bonibia and Koso or among Mampenikra and Kase Yankoti short commission. Now say ye come once not the chairperson of the electoral committee, Bonibia and she Bibia high elections, you know. Kodeo for report crowd Moka say Edrum Ribi Krano, there was a scuffle between the security for omoye allotted to the polling station and these other bandits are no money nam round also be the BB Sakra and disruptive process no baby.
Kofi not to authenticate whatever is in the voice and I say what tape so but say you know what is will be say let's take be a Kofi Adams to the cleaners. We am show.
Of course, me but let's ask ourselves the idea in Kofi Adams akoka. Idea in the chairperson of the Electoral Commission kokaye. As a result of Nyana Air Caution, what happened? NDC withdrew from that election. Elections are not your candidate. Elections are ya prepare. Ye nyina before ye ko campaign. Ye house to house. Ready for the election. Because of the day of the elections, Bonia na Ekosonti, our chairman announced that a withdrawal. And TBB koso. Na se nipa oye in charge of conducting elections nebe catch ye nyina say bibia nkoswa. Should you take it lying low there so wa can't you yenja no sa mo bia take no on. We need to expose nyano can say enye no kre. That is taking on. So okay say you take you on obi. It doesn't mean say munko fancy kana otherwise
but taking you on is different from taking you.
I'm saying that taking you on. Nipa be na no one need kita. Enye communicators.
Sure.
Na communicators e dey no mo ye. Ye bet na with TV so aye ka say ye dey sika ni nkontimba na ye dey kasa.
But you can incite.
And I'm saying that why? You can incite what? To do what? Na se nipa no koka se ma enye no kra. You expose the lies.
Sure, that one.
Na se who expose the lies no na a result in some other forms of what? Demonstration and so on and so on. Then they say, ono na wako kana se ma na enye no kra. Na would you say we ye opinion so we koka se ma enye no kra. Yenja na enko because we opinion. That will not happen. Democracy doesn't mean that ye manipa as far as this matter is concerned, you share the processes and I say the chairman has committed himself. We hope that all other actors, because Asemba ye wo nia odi asem eto so ena wosu wanu yi awo ena ye wo nia oye abita ohwe asem no so omu nyina obi anye den on play no role yi mo obi an konko ye influenced by anybody.
All right, Kofi.
We are convinced that asem no enko wie wo bibia.
Okay. Ye twa amreba chairman Kokofu enso ed ne comment beto aso. All right, yasa babiem kai se enyumeku bi na aso yasene me Adom Mpensenpensenmu ebrewo Lucky Aba Clinic, Excellence Boutique, St. Andrews Healthcare College, and Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited. Deluxe Paint, paint mu champion, almost so eka hobi. Honorable Kokofu, Odama Brem.
With a quick one. When him say, between 432 have a view, the second. 20 years more with the idea. Ti Asantemai Nigana men na mekano na ya denyanyase. Ti Easter period. Na omahine so awudano esem de manu tumbi. Se menena kwamre ma trinkwa. Ana mini aketwa ya prekon so.
Ya prekon
communication team on 17. Indeed, only do awudano nyinara. Na Ghana police deploy about 14,000. Say Easter omu hwe na yemo ye ho ban. Ade ye papa IGP ne na manfo ye damase. Na mom yensoso ya yeti o memi ye moa. Na ye me ni na ho. Na bonofusem bia yenyi police asotire. Na yen cooperate with the police. Me man temo a mete community 20. Police for me ma mienu bi. Won dwom mu ye anyasem ketwa. Nam so se mrebi mote se ya kire akromfo bi a na police ni ka ho me itimi kire wo mu me do mu ko community 20 police station commander me chia ho de mrantie no ne ade ma sisi ya jeli sa abonafofo no arm robbers no including officer no na se police ya ade na ye na boase ya ye ntai nka ho asem enhye won kran na fi wan so system no so kra eni wo mo hyehyɛ so mo ntaa mo fra na wo fom no abaso ma manfo ohu na enhya foforo nkran nti yebɛsrɛ won niema bi sei no mo famra abonten na ye na eti o ma mi hu adwuma police ye na say da no mu ye no ma nye ne ye
can
ye hu say enye say ye twa no faako and no court but why Kofi Adom pay because he passes to be defense team lawyers no back. Just say defense will be put to na pa na no pay why am na hwe ni nyina gu. E duru baby kra na draw attention say maybe am be so be kwe no na wo kwe. The merit of the case, the matter before court. Can be say or say your court divisions be specialized course ntina ko mususu say criminal court ni bia asem ne be ko but e commercial court ne. So I know there will be free because high court high court be a high court and a commercial court no in cases in some a kobo piece no nurse the say other court no near the other and he said Freddie say criminal matter na say they call commercial court akudia does not necessarily mean say judge not on commercial issues nkwana e woni tirimu a intino ontimi onim criminal
but on an speciality wo
no it's an indictment never it's an indictment on a friend said the presiding judge no betnas who told you say who court dan no and ya tu ne din say commercial court dan but judge ya obetna ase no ana obetna akonnwa mu no one two need say we specialized commercial court judge and no other.
That is
no maybe from the very beginning mo person mo adopt strategy be say asem no kra court no kra chi say mo bastardize no kra and sacra na asem no asase akasa yasase akasa. Please you should allow the judicial system to work because that is the judiciary is the only arbiter between executive, legislature, and all that. Executive will go. You to abeti ya wabeko. Parliament, you will go. Legislature, you to abeti ya wabeko. But the judiciary continuously stands.
But the judiciary also go.
Where does the judiciary go?
The judges also retire.
Oh, please, Kofi, don't trivialize this thing. A serious indictment on the judiciary. You don't go that tangent. It is to start with, you are questioning the competency of the court. Never. And then again, you go out to say, please, confuse or
of course. So it doesn't mean that. Listen, listen.
It is room so
No. Please, that is what. No. The host. Listen. And you see, or the assembly chairman, so you cannot allow him to proceed.
I am a lawyer. I am a lawyer. I'm a friend of the court.
It doesn't matter that you are a lawyer.
You relax. You relax.
And you won't know the assembly chairman. It is me.
But me, Herman, and Fast Assembly show to the Tobo. Honorable Kukufu.
Yes.
Nasema o can say. You were specialized courts.
Yes. I say first, I say CJ, Chief Justice at specialized court. Yes.
It's not almost to say we are you say a criminal case in there. Definitely, obi aba expect to say a criminal court.
Good.
Enti say o tremu say bia judge bia etimi transem bia so I think it's okay. Let's move on.
You see, but somebody has said that I'm quoting him. And I'm maybe paraphrasing and then bringing out.
Don't paraphrase me. Don't paraphrase me. Don't paraphrase me.
Let's make progress.
Don't paraphrase me.
So I should allow the Wakano to join this the environment.
Don't paraphrase me.
Not too for true.
Don't paraphrase me.
I say for that reason, Tino, Omuhuni say a political. They say.
It looks like you were not listening because he was.
No, one of the. Yeah, that is where you got it wrong. You thought I was reading, so I was not listening. That is where you got it wrong. That is where you got it wrong. Or say for that reason, Intino, Muhuni say a political friend say Hunehuna and
intimidation.
Intimidation. He said so. You said it. Because I say criminal court and commercial court, it is that alone you infer, and now you people are inferring. Anyway, back to this thing. The case is before court. I'm not competent to sit here and say, Papa na and now on Edward Kujina court no won default and now on debim. It is not for me, it is for the courts. But as I say, Denyamiase, say your drew point to be war, your political dispensation more. Your pese bribia na a chiri nipa adwene na ebinum susu se ana obi susu se o man ye die ho betechema the interest of the nation as say you call the arbiter and that is the court. Me ka kire ne say ana me ka se coup d'etat ba yes scrapo executive yes scrapo parliament. In fact, parliament crown is scrapping the first, the executive goes. Judiciary remains intact. We are talking about the entity, the body judicial system.
But who is calling for coup d'etat?
And now, this is.
Are you calling for coup d'etat?
This is an entity. As I say, you did buo any need strong and mawon. Na yenya jidie won mu say senia mrati anana djuma tibia. Just about some few years back, you were in government. And you had all the confidence in the judiciary. Canada, Japan, Honorable Canada, Japan, or OFC court. Say what could be an annual council. Nipa who do be brave. A facey court. What is so different about this? Because say or chairman of a political party ana.
But said the whole can say and the Makwama rule of law more chronicle a number of incidents at SCCR. As a numina ya ante ho asembia said the okay say camera be adwuma
the
oka leaked between yen CID boss any Kwame A+ any other issues be eka ho.
Oh, you see ans your court yen sora no pa na ko say civil action na wo ye the asora no pa wo betumi akọ the work of lawyer or now say and now what take civil action against you. When it comes to criminal matters, the prosecutionary right is given to the Attorney General. Now in PMP, police here investigations.
Who is who? Attorney General is who?
Please. Police here investigation. Police here investigation and all others on behalf of the Attorney General. Police, you know what, limited prosecutorial powers, though, but delegated by the Attorney General. And he said, Bibi or na police needs to say, the Attorney General for advice. In cases and Bibi say police, the Attorney General or Shim Crata or Bibi, we meet me in a swap and found Kokota. So be it. But Attorney General say, wait, dear, we film me near there. Jidi say, when you swap, ya debe kokot. Omua ufo, and umua ukumfo. Oduko jina court. What can I say? What can we do? You can now what can judge and now court to the Tnasia, now court to Tia, evidence, evaluative facts, any idea, a woman, now Ususi say, and pa assembly boa. Then, now so be any court to say, for a trico. So be it, near move on as a nation. But you make a capital out of the whole thing as if say, it being see that, say, or mem, Penina now will be a bit in a general court. Say wa kan asem a yesusu se ne amamra eboebra ana ebetimi de oman no akọ sohwem yonem e wa bambon siseye mu. It has happened and happened. What you say? Intimacy at this stage, all hands off. Mumma court no process and go through. And maybe I tremuko under the 82 80.
Honorable me want to ask my main claim CCA. Me want to ask you try ho aba. Two minutes to 8. Any year Kofi Adams, former national organizer, Edema NDC Nafe, chairman, Kwabena Kukufu, Ibrofudin Eddie Henry, a lawyer, a former chairman for Bantima constituency, my MPP, a former MP. Na Osai a philanthropist, no could do Germany abridge Memuswa. Ogini Patwa Hona, Mekansa Akra na Kaime, Akuntajo, or say Vanessa Yabua, Ewo Hanover, Germany. Na woda
wow
Vanessa Yeboa oka Hanover na nefia so aba na nefia dwubi
boy
waba Ghana
ana mentene
Hanover hima waba
yo na nefia me da se pa akwa aba yeah dama no sia se that means say bantama so me enko dwada bantama homecoming
bantama
mrantie no mabawa na kan ho abom
okay
ti dwada ebe Easter Monday nyina so kofi kura what time ka ba na be hwe bantama se na ye nema ka ba bo
also to ko buem no okoko hwe de ko so
we say obeko primaries di obeko ho
and just because of primaries usually this is a period that yenya that because all through
now when family okay mam to amasem so you see the bottom line here and say you know this for nya abotre no mu nhwe amamu no nia eko ebeboa ama yekoye nimi kasa seven prediasa ye kan ye fa ye hudie ana ye kan sa sometimes bi anema ni bi okra be bie wa no abufuo mu ana bi you be carried away be bie wa no abeka kra na you do not really mean ya wo campo nanso ye chidifo ni bebre wo ho a omuhu ye nom se mpanifo ya didi animu se jama wo ya ye nyame kra eti die be free wa no beba no na wafa ebia ode ye adwuma ebia wo no pani na ana nipa na wo kasa no kra we may not mean exactly what they are working so da bia ye hunu nipa they asem hunu nipa ebe wi ase no na obi afa sa asem no na ode akoye bonifosem na wanhwe ya na bedu nti ese ye hwe ya no kasa yi ye ni ye yi particularly ye nipa hwe esua ye bebre no akandie honhom it comes with responsibility say you see leadership asudie dawso enunti afana bebia obehu honhom adwuma mu ha leader madwuma mo ha unit leader asori leader sukumu leader amayo semu ni amamuo sisemu nyinara nti a lesson ma nyinara
all right
na winim medie nanka minyaya nanka enu de adri because we could have avoided it and semi ba any ade nyinaa na se akukuduro bae ana bia yenu apeni no bia aya no fom bredo man kan yi Ghana for mo fancheme any ade a minyini se nke be travel akuduro ba bia yadri minyini
how
na
I don't see a twitwa bia tata ho den no okwaji atu
no akaka so ready ayini ya utie ne lawyer Tony Lita na nsem can be okan ne ade a wo kenkan I say they will raise issues of breach of fundamental human rights by invading his privacy the client no privacy invading his privacy obi a record no without his knowledge what you say any ade aso asem no wo kan ya na wanka because honestly se nipa na record o ana ezu o no mo nkwan ana wo kan kwan ya ye ho asem na anom ni ade a what is the essence in there wa record agu metiwe maka kire me ni pa nyina ahia ye di nkuta ho ye di nkomo ne be kokumasi be ko bantemen nipa be ba me ho be di nkomo bi be try say be record me be bibia but I used to tell them say uni a record kwa indeed the American have meeting as kra o record na ka de kwa campaign say the message has nothing to do with the breach of law me ni uni nkomo me kan cho say kobokro no me kan cho say me nkobo poni ekudi awu me kan say me nkutu aben
alright chairman say ayi Kofi Bewie no kan so ono de ono tu ono no we nya asem ya wo ye lawyer wo tu no so asem
you see a whole problem no because asem onya asem judge no nebeka court nebeka so at you say eti de wo hu ni say enya asem no bi ofoforo hu ni say ya asem enti wo asem anyway asem then mbom kura na the court no na me no ye competent enough to pass judgment.
I am very shocked and surprised about Minia Honorable Kukofu, especially Osaye lawyer. First and foremost, Mamisha say from the or the NDA. Lawyer Tony Lita Anka say that is the only grounds Omode Ekwakujina in the court. I'm sure that when him say among many
Oh,
points of.
So
one is surprised. One is surprised. So I can't no say the whole tape has been admitted. The argument the earlier argument of doctrine doesn't hold because we can't the issue of what invading the privacy.
And now,
you should because I thought that so one I'm surprised because then
health insurance
say TV station more entertainment period, more sports period, more news analysis period. Na obi the news about ye betting na time more entertainment no sa time na more kenka news. The viewers have every right to question why they change. It is a court. Ya said that created specialized courts. Ena ye court ho ekwa kweti ensem ya adwuye se nkade ebeko ha ena anko ho. We reserve a right to question.
Nipa
all take this why na me a lawyer.
So
that is why I'm speaking. Enti omu say lawyers ni bisa na say omu my education like you are trying to do nka say education na woman better than attempting to make it look like obi per se or undermining courts no. At my tail end make I say there is the prosecution, there is the defense and there is the judge or arbiter. Yempa ibone say womu nyina no obi abe play ni role ye and I'm convinced that asem no bebe wie no enkosi aga. That's my position because I am on the side of the defense. That's my side. Maybe you're no on the side of the prosecution. Anything or behave the way he's behaving.
No, I'm on the side of Ghana.
Oh, Ghana and the China Usubempa. If
you hire me as a lawyer, if you hire me,
claims Ghanaians are losing confidence in NHIS force government.
NHIS as me. First and foremost, no. Enye nia NDC akaw eyenkrata. Not NDC. You see, this kind of headlines no are designed to hide and enunti ena ebema akwenyama a whole ministry. And the deputy minister, Yedi Yensika Etiano, Kobeba Baye press conference without any document. Or to say, they say, or dispelling your NDC party, AKA, without a shred of document. Meanwhile, NDC or press conference, Yedin Krata, Eba Bontin. Indicate Bibia clearly. First and foremost, Mampeni Debia na Okoti say, Obetok, a cow 1.2 billion, wait your movie. Ninginano, Nen, and Yanokre. The documents available are making can be actual CCR available shows clearly that on buy kawa mubeto less than 500 million. Because even though the finance minister reported to parliament in the first budget already that claims arrears amounting to 844,000 million in outstanding to the from December 2016. That's from April to December 2016. An amount of so 844 million.
844 million Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedi. And I know I say from April to December no sikebia snit for a year towards 2016. Ah, we 2016 no. And no year 416,230,000 Ghana cedi. Enti omode sa no bekwa kote sa sika 800 libi. Enti ebeba beka 425,790,000 Ghana cedi. Finance Minister Nenkrata or the core parliament in 2017. Enti Mampenino Okonya 1.2 billion over him. 844 was what they made. Out of that, Siniti Sika Omwaje from April to December, no, 416 million. Omodio no be clear part of that debt. Ebabeka 435 million. Now Musoria debia 1.2. Mo de dada nipa. That has been exposed as a lie. apart from that, no so. Dr. Ano, the immediate past chief executive of health insurance, and Okoka said the health insurance is collapsing. Because of the way and survive for the next 12 months. Okay, so I somewhere last year. With documentation. Everything so say the number of active participants in a bathroom. Meanwhile, the cost of emolument, akitia, kosro. Nipa mo serve one, edudo na ye den bathroom. Nanso akitia ye chairman nipa no, esro na eko. Ye the over 300 million investing into ICT. Abra hospitals, just 5 million to survive. A teaching hospital like the Central Regional Hospital, just 5 million to be paid. No, now Musa koye investments with this financial service without due diligence. Ye bisawa SO NDC abreso so omoye investment wo.
And we had the opportunity of speaking to the acting boss of NHIA. Or just say more time na mo yes investment no.
That is not what we are talking about. Investment na ye ka ho asem no is a yearly investment. Krata no daso. Very clear. 365 days na mature na wakwa kwajiwade. So every other time that you want to do fresh investment and not reinvestment, or say we then analysis of the security previous ones, say omu capacity and omu books at the same. And it's an NDC investment in under NDC investment in 2012 with proper security analysis. Now in 2018, investment also because NDC analysis in 2012 in okay for you. Meanwhile, this same abayan or moka say adibia NDC no boni. Say adibia NDC no boni. And to investment, you are relying on what was done under NDC in 2012 to do 2018 investments. When you are, you should go and tell it to the Marines. Investment. It doesn't mean that NHIS no money relationship with that company from 2012, but it was done with proper due diligence.
But is it the case as you say company no investment or viable
but that is what is happening now. Company no say sika MPP abamba ya only ko tua ma won omuntumi ntua ma NHIS omuntumi ntua ma won sisia omunsenje mu ma won for another period. Say ade no eduro ye gya to say investment na mo be ye 2018 2017 ni 2018 no amateur no ko say ye de mamo na so ye ntumi mfa mamo edi no ntumi mfa mamo because omo koye sa investment no they didn't do any due diligence. Ghana Foska enye misika me de kwa koye nti omo de ko keke as against time NDC wo ho a omo ye due diligence and san omo di sika no ko wenti ade no mature they were able to pick it back and use it for whatever they want to do at any time ya omo san koye bibibium no omo aye security checks ehun say look sika ye de man we want you to give us a security in case you are not able to pay no kra no ye be fast ade no MPP abamba no
all right
Mayenka.
Now
they don't care about.
You see, the issue I almost said Dr. Ano can say NHI no collapse no. Answer for the last year no kind. Indeed, he said so at 2017 when he came to office. No share system ne structures in our home.
Manka 2017.
Meba.
They say last year in 2017.
If you kasa,
last year in 2017.
I say open so say papa ne kan 2018 meanwhile kan 2017
man kan 2017
what now open say you the any so kan 2018 granted or kan 2018 you have been in office for 8 years now me I'm surprised say DC have that courage to be talking to NHI issues I didn't cry no president ko 4 peso e dey back but say enye viable enye ye etimu jani free parliament what sorry for you. And no next year, mo 2008. Ye ni abra ye bon to ano. Mo san ba round be can say in any case. Sa Kufuor and MPP aban the abampa. They are so wicked. They said it, but they are own words. Say President Kufuor is so wicked. Say premium no ubetimi atua no one time off pe ewo wabra bomu wiase awba. Utua sika no ba ko se wo ke da utua sika ne se kim. Enwu hia se utua bibie. Na MPP aban tiri mo ordinary to the extent say enya de a obo Ghana for. Na moba under Professor Mills, when I'm in the currency, the late president. Oba bem near to Abamana, Mobay one time premium. Moba bem, Moba bem, 8 years.
You can't premium payment and you come investment.
Yes,
are we talking about?
And then you won't come back and watch them that.
Are we talking about?
May drop, may Bob point to say more crime. Anything a mukulapsi, yeah, 2016 election. We kept on telling Ghanaians, say NHI, no, the Queen Modern Namsu Egu, and no T service a mensa. No, yes, you or Muyinadi, I didn't could. All right,
unfortunately, a time no, and so. You're a